Hi Sagittarius, this is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Sagittarius, today we have a very awesome tarot reading, and today I have a few of the cards set down, only because I was interrupted, and it's a little easier to restart the reading. It really is, than to go ahead and edit. Right? So here, in this reading, Sagittarius, it's a great reading because we have the Ace of Gabriel starting out, and it is the Ace of Wands. This is about a gift of passion or an opportunity. There's definitely inspiration here. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Now, you may be doing something in your career where you are going to do something that is amazing, right? And we have nurturing and self-worth here. So, Moonstone, we have these cards here today, and these are the chakra, not the chakra, but the crystal cards. And the Moonstone card talks about nurturing. And, of course, Cancer, the stone for Cancer is the Moonstone card. They rule the moon, right? And the moon is about nurturing. The fourth house of emotions and nurturing, intuition, things like that. We have the self-worth card here. And this is, I embrace my individuality and honor my worth. Now, somebody here was not kind of doing that really. I feel like this self-nurturing, or you or this person is nurturing themselves, and the self-worth is going up, right? And this is somebody's auto-esteem or self-esteem, right? Yeah, self-esteem is improving. And it's done because of nurturing. Yes, I always balance caring for others as well as nurturing my own needs. So we have something amazing that you might be embarking on, Sagittarius, right? This may be about somebody else. Sometimes I say that because it may be about love. But we have ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. It's next to the nurturing card. Somebody might not have been nurturing themselves. And there could have been something that happened here where a great amount of nurturing and self-worth is very helpful, right? So working too many hours, trying too hard to please people. Maybe somebody is trying too hard to please people, right? And we have no right here, and something's not working out. And we just saw this card, the Ten of Gabriel, which is really the Ten of Wands. That is somebody, either Sagittarius, you were either trying to please a boss, or working too many hours, or somebody, it could have been in a relationship, maybe you were trying to please somebody too much, and that's coming to an end. And that's why we have no. Yes, because the Ace of Gabriel is a new beginning of sorts. It is. It's a new opportunity, the chance to do something wonderful. Yeah, very cool. So let's see what we have with these cards, Sagittarius. And this is going to be for anybody who resonates with this reading. And these are for the collective. Yes, they are. If you would like a psychic reading, they sure are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. I always get feedback. I'm not trying to boast over here. No. But feedback is important, right? And so, yeah. And we do those on a video call. You can get a recorded copy. You just ask me, and I have the premium service, so I will just send you that recording. Yeah. And so let's get into this. If you want a past life reading or an astrology reading, you sure can get one, either or both. And your past life reading will help you leave behind karma that sometimes we don't even know we're carrying from another life. It is very liberating. You only know once you feel the sense of liberation and understand the lesson that's coming in. Yeah, and you choose your higher self, so you understand the lesson. You do. It is empowering. It is freeing. And let's see what we have here. Most everybody carries something from the past, from a past life. Most everybody does. Everybody has the South Node in their chart. Yeah, they do, and that's about the past. Past lives. We have the Wounded Warrior here, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Sagittarius. So this Three of Swords is connected to something that was disappointing, trying to please somebody, a boss or a lover, or maybe just working too many hours, working too hard. Possibly, but that is connected to this Three of Swords, right? A major disappointment or something, maybe heartbreak. This could be the ending of a relationship, the Three of Swords possibly. It could be self-nurturing where I'm not doing that anymore. It could be because there's a theme in this reading about nurturing and self-worth. That is very important. Most important thing you could do, right? Except to, take good care of the kids, right? In fact, it's more important than that, because how can you take good care of them if you are not nurturing yourself, right? And this Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, is that as well, because he's went through something hard. Yes, he has. That's why he has a bandage on. But he's holding out for a new future. He's being resilient. That's what he's about. And it's a fulfillment of a chapter. Now, fulfillment doesn't always mean something great, but it can mean that a chapter has served itself. That type of fulfillment, right? Or a cycle. And he knows that. And he's holding out for a new beginning. And he says, hey, he might have been hurt here with the Three of Swords above it, but he's being resilient. That is the name of the game with the Nine of Wands. Be resilient. Yeah. And here we have, in this reading, we've got a few majors here. And this is about somebody, I believe, who most likely, this can be about you where you really believe in yourself, Sagittarius. It can. For a new career. Here is the self-sufficiency card. Or a new endeavor. It's in the reverse. It's in the past. It got flipped in the past. Flipped on its head. Like, hey, I'm really going to believe in myself. This is really about believing in yourself. This Nine of Pentacles. Right? Self-worth. And it is. And the Pentacles are about self-worth. How you value yourself. Right? So, this could be about your really moving forward in your life and something else that you left behind. You could have simply left behind lack of self-worth, Sagittarius. If you've done that, then, write to me and I will send you a prize, right? I'll send you love from here. I definitely will. You can make your comments and I'll send intention. I'll send, I will send love and light to you and an intention for your life to improve, definitely, and for this to be a major blessing for you. Yeah, I can do that, no problem. You have to put it in the comments. You do. All right, so here we have the Wheel of Fortune starting the reading. This is kind of the challenge here. This could be, too, that somebody has done something to you here, Sagittarius. It could be. But, it could. Three of Swords over here. We have the Three of Wands in the reading too. Sometimes we have the threes. We talk about different people, right? Or three people. But the Wheel of Fortune sitting in the, this is about your fate and destiny, most likely in a job. Or your fate and destiny with a lover. It's either one, but you're putting down something burdening. Maybe you are not nurturing yourself. Or you are living in a situation where it was not conducive to self-nurturing. Maybe it was draining. Could have been. So Three of Swords sits in what's helping you. This is seeing the problem. That's what that's about. Seeing the issue. Or feeling kind of hurt and then going, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. Right? I'm going to pick myself up. We have the Seven of Wands with it. Yeah, this is helping you. So this is you, most likely. But there's a feeling of overwhelm that improves the way you look at life. You're like, I'm not going to succumb to that anymore. So, yeah, it could be a lover, too, who kind of resists another relationship. Definitely, if this is about love, Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, this can be a card of resistance. And the Nine of Pentacles reversed in the past, we're going to leave it there. It is about self-sufficiency. It's very beautiful. It can be about in this reading because it's in the past, but it's reversed. So it's no long, like it's, whatever's been done here has been taken care of. Remember I said nines are fulfillments. They're kind of endings, completions. They are in their way. And then the 10 is another completion. But here's the Ace of Swords, and this is coming into play. This is a new beginning for you. And you have lightened your load in some way here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles comes in the near future with the Six of Wands. And there's a victory here. There's an overcoming, and I've already been talking about that. You will know if this is love or career. You'll know. right? And if in fact this is not your reading for whatever reason, get yourself some moonstone. Practice self-nurturing, because that may be the message here. Everybody needs to do it, even if you think you're, the bomb, right? The bomb of all bombs. Everybody needs to nurture themselves, right? For sure. And we have the Two of Pentacles. This can be how you are being affected by other people. Now, this person, if this is about love, they could be pondering you, going back and forth all about you. This can be in your advice. Yeah, I like to kind of read this in different ways. But, the advice card is saying, this could be your advice that they are doing this. But if it's about you, this could be saying, ponder things and kind of take your time. He's kind of taking his time there. He's going back and forth. Yeah, he's going back and forth a few times. He is. And in your environment is the Three of Wands reversed. So, this could be you turning your back on something because this is a card of the future and it's reversed, right? And in some way, you could have caused somebody else to turn their back on their own situation that was burdening and maybe lacking passion. Yeah, but you have something very beautiful here in this reading, Sagittarius. There's no other way to say it. And the Emperor, hopes and fears. This is usually about, the hope here is, let me get my life in order. Yeah, that's what the Emperor is about, taking control of your life. It could be about a father. There might be a father here in this reading. There could be somebody, sometimes he's considered as controlling, right? I like to see it I believe more in the reverse, but it can be, because he is about structure, right? And, putting things in order, but, the kind of lower side of that energy can be controlling. Only you will know that. But this is about taking control of somebody's life and saying no to something else. And it's next to self-worth and nurturing. It's saying no to something that was draining you, or draining this person, or making them unhappy, or making you have to work too hard, or maybe overly pleasing somebody, and you're like, well, why should I do that, right? The Hierophant sits in the past. This can be about a marriage, could be, but this is about belief and faith. And this reading, keep the faith, Sagittarius. Whatever you're doing here, keep the faith. Yeah, and this could also be maybe if somebody loves you, they are completely believing in you. The Hierophant is about faith. It can be about learning sometimes, and definitely there's learning in this reading, right? Of course. When we have self-nurturing and dropping things that kind of weigh us down, or things, when we drop things to lighten our load, there's always learning, right? Like, wow, why didn't I do this before? Sometimes it's like that. So we're going to end this reading. Get your psychic reading for the new year. Yeah, and I can read a couple people's energy in the same reading, even 3 people. But for sure you have to get the 50-minute one. And but thank you so much for joining me here. Everything's below. Get your past life reading. Those are experiences that everybody should have in their life. They're mystical experiences that are very enriching. Yes, they are. Thank you so much for joining me here. And your natal chart is your roadmap to your true potential, right? You can get an astrology reading if you want to get kind of a summary. But your full natal chart it's just so fascinating. Thanks so much, guys.